I guess people expect me to submit like a woman and just be quiet and just allow Munchie to talk.
Yeah, bro, you're definitely abusive, bro. Allegedly. Definitely, bro. That was spoken like a true abuser, bro. He is a goddamn diabolical guy, man. Nobody was telling you to submit, champ. It's called having a conversation.
Yeah, could you imagine steam pull up on you with the top down? I done been around, lock shop down, twin desert eagle, turn your block round. Never seen recession, nigga, I'm a weapon, so rock with the stocks down. Nearly co possession, nigga, I was reckless, 50-50s in my socks now. Gotta get it how I get it. Hop out the air, a nigga kidding. Park up the whip and then we switch it. Half of they homies, they be snitching. I stay away from niggas and these bitches. Hating on a nigga getting chicken. I'ma eat off the plate, they do the dishes. Yeah, ride around with an OG, you know me. Fat boy smoke a OG with the dope lean fofo to the police. Mr. Never give a hoe with a holy. As I proceed, getting money with my whole team. Cold D's gon' ride to the slowly. Oh me a bitch bad, but she chose me.
It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you.
That not caring what the check say is becoming your downfall, champ. There's a lot of people out here that's starting to turn. I've seen a lot of videos calling you out over this Munchie B shit. It seems like every day more and more people are calling you out. How long are you going to last?
The recipients of Hot Topics and me and Munchie B. So let's get to it. Over the net, you know what I'm saying, it's lightweight explosive. The little debate, intense argument that me and Munchie B had today. So today, why on No Jumper, this Woody situation come up and this young...
You sound like you ate a sandcastle, on my soul. It sound like you got into the kitty litter, champ, on my soul, on my soul. Your voice sound very contagious right now, champ.
I've been doing segments on this situation, and Munchie B is a supporter of the channel, somebody that watch my channel just like I watch his channel. So,
always
amongst this situation
always
coming up and being spoke about because Ugly Money is in the building, and you know Adam gonna do his little poking and things like that, you know what I'm saying, about him being from Atlanta and you know what's going on, you know they calling it Rat Atlanta and stuff like that, you know, all fun and games.
Adam didn't have well, let me take that back. Adam did have a part of you wilding out like how you did because you're already in the trick bag. I mean, like once you're there, you're already it's trick or treat time, champ. Oh my soul. It's Halloween 24 hours a day, 7 days a week up there at No Jumper. So it is Adam's fault. But in that instance, Adam didn't have nothing to do with it, bro.
Amongst this conversation, Woody and Thug name is mentioned, and me and Munchie get into a debate about why I believe what Woody is saying is true. So we seen the interview with Young Thug, when he came out, what he had to say. We seen Young Thug come out. We've heard the record he had put out, apologizing to Future, apologizing to Drake, apologizing to Mariah, the scientist.
What does this have to do with you violating Munchie B, which is supposed to be your friend? It seemed like every moral code you break. You're a gossiper. I'm a reactor. You're a gossiper. You tripling and quadrupling down about these young girls being fast. And you're not a good friend. You pay for buns, which is not a good husband, a man, or boyfriend, or whatever the case may be for your situation. It's just a bunch of things, bro. Just all the moral codes. There's no morals and ethics. It's just what the damn checks say.
Apologizing to Lil Baby, who he said out his own mouth haven't picked up the phone. After
sweaty,
that
bro.
Interview
Sweaty.
dropped, Lil Woody do his own interview. And in his interview, Lil Woody say that, hey, look, you trying to call people snitches. You trying to call me and what's the guy that Gunna out about being snitches. What about snitch stuff that you was doing or us working for you and you asking us to do certain stuff? And I just gave my opinion and was like, it's believable. what's not believable after these phone calls and came out and we heard Young Thug speaking about people in the dark in secrecy? If we had never heard these phone calls, we would not know this characteristic of Young Thug. So Munchie B is questioning why I'm believing Woody, because Woody is a snitch. And in that same light, I'm telling him, like, bro, how can we believe Thug? Just because Thug didn't say it don't mean it's not true. We human beings, how many human beings hide their flaws or hide stuff that they know wrong that they're going to do? How many human beings, can anybody name 10 human beings that they know specifically that's going to get on camera and tell their flaws how it is, tell you they snitch, tell you they put somebody up to snitch, tell you they had somebody working third party to snitch? People are not going to do it.
Now, when you was yelling at Munchie B and Munchie B was trying to talk to you about the situation and you was like, oh no, let's go to the next topic. I'm done, bro. You are passive aggressive. So you ended the conversation at no jumper so you can go back to wherever you at. I don't know if this is your living room now because you tired of talking about your kitchen, to further the conversation or just give your side where nobody else can talk, because that's how you like it, bro. You don't want nobody to judge you or for what you saying. I wish Ant had this passion against Whacker Adam, but I guess it's called selective politicking. Nah, Ant got too emotional, period. Bruh got emotional on the pod that ran home to his own channel to cry some more. You sound like you didn't want to hear anyone's opinions other than yours. Ant with zero accountability and 1,000% emotions. Yo, listen, man. 7-8 months ago, when me and Ant had that back and forth, and I decided, yo, you know what? I'm just not going to stop because he tried to lie on me, champ, on my soul. I said, you know what? I'm just not going to stop. People was calling me insane. Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, you're just a hater. I wonder what they got to say now. I'm not never going to miss it.
People are not going to do it. The only reason why Thug have to explain himself is because
the double-handed Buford champ. You know, he can't resist when it comes to this, the double of all Buford's champ. Oh my soul, the big, beautiful Buford champ.
Because he was caught. And because he was caught, a lot of stuff is starting to fall out and the skeletons is coming out the closet. And just because Woody is said to be a snitch, that mean I can't believe what he said?
No, yes. That's exactly what it means. You made a video, which Munchie B said, you made a video talking about if people was on a 50-50 yard or whatever yard and they no good or whatever, that they word is not valid. So why are you not still feeling that way about YSL Woody? You like a Psyduck from Pokemon, bro. Just Psy-I-I on my soul. You're just confused, bro. Your superpower is you confuse yourself on my soul. You get so confused, you confuse others, champ.
We are saying Woody is snitch based on what Young Thug is saying. He never got Young Thug convicted. He came in court, Young Thug got off. I don't know whatever.
So if you say something that gets somebody arrested, is that not snitching?
Information that was given in 2015 that they saying started investigation, I don't know if that information is to be true. I never ran with Young Thug. I never ran with Gunna. I never ran with Woody. This is what Thug is saying. The same person that we have came to find out Chatty Patty himself and is going to police stations, meeting up with police, and he's saying it's all in good faith to help homies. But as street dudes, you don't go right into police stations and just start volunteering information. So this argument got out of hand. Two solid members is arguing over two lefts or two rights. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Two solid members is arguing over two lefts or two rights. There ain't no two solid members, bro. If you can remember now that Munchie B is a solid member, you should have remembered that when you was yelling at him in front of the world, champ.
I don't even understand why Munchie will insert himself and ask me, how is Woody credible? How is Thug credible? How are they both credible will be the question.
Munchie B didn't say that Thug was credible, but let's keep going.
But in all good faith, he said he's just podding. And I understand the pod space, but you know, a lot of people are wondering, you know, a lot of people in the chat, oh, you doing too much. You try to turn up on Munchie because he blind. Oh, you did this and that. No, we both in the room. We both men, and we both getting loud. Did I hop about my seat? Did I challenge Munchie to a fight? No.
So you care about two things. You care about what the check say, and you care about what the chat say. You're bothered. And as well you should be. But don't double and triple down. This all you do, bro. You never apologize unless you get checked by somebody that's in the game, like a OG or something. You never apologize, bro, for your actions. You double and triple down, quadruple and all that, champ. That's just this is what you do.
Munchie said some things and I said some things. I don't think nobody got disrespectful. We both was loud and shouting.
Salute to everybody
because
in the chat. Salute,
he was passionate about his question and I was passionate about my opinion.
Nasty word. You just sweat all the time, bro. You're just moist all the time. It's not one episode that you're not extremely moist. On my soul.
My thing is, it's crazy. It's like his question was, how we know Woody is telling the truth. Did Young Thug say that? So if Young Thug say, yeah, I said it, it's true, just because Young Thug admitted to it. Again, who's gonna admit to telling somebody to snitch? You a street dude, you're a gang member. Who's gonna admit to telling somebody to snitch? If we had never heard them phone calls that came out on Young Thug, if we had never heard Young Thug in that room with the police, do you think Young Thug was gonna come out and volunteer that he's went to police stations and talked to somebody? I guarantee you, if none of this never came out, and let's just say this happened to come out on another rapper that he just went to a police station to start talking, I'm pretty sure if Thug had an interview and Thug was asked what he thought about that situation, Thug would say that that was wrong.
How come you couldn't have this conversation with Munchie B? How come you couldn't say these things to Munchie B? Why did you get so upset that you ended the conversation?
It is what it is. It ain't no when it comes to you, it's an exception. So I understand him trying to ask the question, or how do we know Woody is credible? How do we know Young Thug is credible after we ain't seen all that cleaning up he ain't had to do?
This is how he talked to his shorty after he yells at her. Oh, my soul. My son yell at her and then he think and he be like, well, listen, this is what I was trying to say. You should have said it that way the first time. But you keep showing pieces and bits and pieces of yourself that the internet doesn't like, bro.
YSL Woody, he stood on what it was from the beginning.
Instood, that's one. We're not going to play with you. Instood, that's one. Two, we play Resemble the Veil. That's one. That's one. Two, Resemble the Veil, champ. On myself.
Beginning, he haven't denied nothing. He's came out here in his truth and stood on what people have said he's done, and he's gave you the reasoning why he's done what he done, and he came out his mouth and said, man, look, I didn't tell. Like, if I wanted to tell on some stuff and get some people locked up, I can tell. I know that. Thug know that. Me and Munchie B don't know that. We from LA, but we in a passionate debate behind two dudes from Atlanta that both did wrong and both did bullshit.
But why y'all going so hard about Atlanta politics? Didn't you tell me I should stay out of LA politics? Matter of fact, a bunch of people said that. Bro, you should stay out of LA politics, champ. Bro, salute to the Republic. Bro, we broke down barriers, bro.
So we going back and forth because Munchie feel like he podding. It's good podding. I got to ask these questions. And I'm like, to your question, ask that same question about Thug that you was asking because weeks prior. No. Munchie was asking questions and you got a titty attack. You started screaming. So you're going to make a video about what happened, but you're not going to say why you started screaming at a blind man, bro. I told bro, like, hey, look, let's just call it here, bro. Look.
No, yo, see, this is why I can't deal with people, bro, because you're not saying how it really happened. So then I just said, hey, man, let's just stop the conversation right here, guy. That's what happened. You cut him off. I'm not talking about this no more. on his goddamn angry Uncle Phil shit.
Not saying
He had to
Woody
clear
is
his
right, I'm
throat.
not saying Woody is wrong. I'm giving my opinion. Do I believe?
Look, bro, he had to tell his kids, chill, relax, bro. He got angry. They got an angry dad right there. And then he couldn't get the word out. Listen.
Do I believe?
Do I? You know what I'm saying? You got that esophagitis. Didn't I say he was going to catch esophagitis?
That Young Thug was the puppet master pulling strings and had Woody and whoever else on call. Hell yeah, and they was carrying out and doing what Young Thug wanted them to do. And that is my opinion, and I am entitled to my opinion, just like he's entitled to his opinion. But like I said, I elected, hey, your opinion is your opinion.
Nah, bro, that's not what you did.
My opinion is my opinion. Let's leave it there. Oh, f that. We ain't leaving it there. Bye, 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 bye.
That's because you was already yelling. So now you're trying to make it seem like it was Munchie B's fault. Copy. I just want to see all your character flaws, champ. That's all. I'm just reacting. Selective memory, bro. Yep, selective memory, selective politicking. Damn, y'all some selective ass bagels, ain't it, champ? He's used to having this echo chamber of an audience that when he says something, they just go with it, right? But as you can see by the comments, nobody is going with it. Champ, on my soul.
Is keep being carried on. I guess people expect me to submit like a woman and just be quiet and just allow Munchie to talk. I don't know who you guys are or where you guys come
What
from.
he said?
As people expect me to submit like
People expect me to submit?
a woman and just be quiet.
Like a woman and just be quiet? Champ, you didn't just say that now, did you?
I guess people expect me to submit like a woman and just be quiet and just allow Munchie to talk.
Yeah, bro, you're definitely abusive, bro. Allegedly. Definitely, bro. That was spoken like a true abuser, bro. He is a goddamn diabolical guy, man. Nobody was telling you to submit, champ. It's called having a conversation. It's called being on a podcast with other people that you respect, because you respect Munchie B. So it shouldn't have never looked it like, or should have never been perceived as you was puffing your chest out towards him, champ.
I don't know who you guys are or where you guys come from, but yeah, we definitely don't come from the same place. If you trying to sit here and tell me I was wrong for...
It's always people don't come from the same place, bro. My hood is tougher than yours. My hood, where I'm from, is tougher than your hood, bro. Let's get to that. Where I'm from is more tougher than where you from. I don't care about no gang. It's mad gangbangers. That shit don't mean nothing. Where I'm from is tougher than where you from. Period, bro. Point blank, period, bro. You stop saying that people don't understand because they're not from where you're from, or they're not from the environment that you come from, right? Just because they are telling you that you're wrong. So all these people in your comments, they're just saying this shit because they have no idea about street life. On B Team, that shit was some lame shit you did, and I ain't chat on your head. Yep. And be moving like he don't get pressed almost every video he drop. He 5'5". Like, come on, bro. You was looking goofy.
I don't know who you guys are or where you guys come from, but yeah, we definitely don't come from the same place. If you trying to sit here and tell me I was wrong for the way this situation went with the back and forth with me and him, and we both arguing over dudes that have done something that we don't agree with as street dudes.
You can't say that people can't speak about things because they're not from whatever environment you don't know that they're from. We're calling you out on your moral compass every time. And this is why you're mad, because you see people saying things that you cannot defend.
After you try to settle it. So you people got to think, you the ones are slow if you don't see what's going on or see a problem.
Oh, I'm not slow. Y'all are slow, champ. It's the classic banana in the tailpipe, champ. Oh my God. It's the old classic bait and switch, champ. So 1 million people are slow. You're the only one that feels like you feel. You're the only one on this situation that feels how you feel, but everybody else is the dum-dum. Oh, chocolate grimace. Everybody else is correct, champ, and you're not.